I had open heart surgery when I was 8 years old. My nurses in recovery were amazing. They took time with me and played games, like shoot the patient with water through syringes. I was determined to become a nurse. Throughout my first years in nursing, patients had given me various trinkets that helped create my image of the nurse I believed myself to be. Within the first couple of months of starting the NFP program, I found myself walking up to a door of a rundown apartment complex and the hallways just reeking of marijuana and urine. But I was filled with all the confidence in the world. I was there to make a difference, and I knew I would. Then Maggie opened the door. My heart sank. I stood immobilized. Maggie's face had a permanent mark of trauma that she had endured. Her smile had been carved out like the Joker from a past boyfriend. She looked at me awkwardly and invited me in. As she told me stories of alcoholism, abuse, and homelessness, I felt stunned. I had no words. What could I possibly say? As weeks went on, working with Maggie, I felt more and more lost and confused. Terrifying experiences from my past that I had buried deep inside were connecting to Maggie's stories. Memories that felt so long ago now seem like they happened yesterday. How can I help Maggie when I am paralyzed with my own fears? I quickly realized I needed to rush my butt to therapy. And I did. Months later, I was at Maggie's, and she was tearfully telling me about how she felt like she was failing at motherhood. As we sat in silence, words came pouring out of my mouth. Maggie, you have overcome so much in your life. Since I have known you, you've been an unstoppable force for good for you and your baby. You are an incredible woman and mother. This is not your typical nursing job. Things get real quick. My confidence has softened by my willingness to be vulnerable, but I'm no less strong. The words that came out of me that night with Maggie were exactly what I needed to hear myself.